Atheists of Reddit, are you really fine with believing that after death, nothing happens? Of course it's not desirable. I've only existed. The concept of not existing is foreign and uncomfortable. But there's nothing I can do about the inevitability. Dying is a bit scary, but that fact doesn't necessarily change with religion. At least to me. Atheist who had several near-death experiences here. Still not bothered by my disbelief in an afterlife. I'm only bothered by dying because I would like to keep living. But death just means loved ones will remember me. Until they pass. 2. It's the nature of things. Crashed my motorbike. Was gone for 3 weeks. There was nothing. Then I came round. I'm fine with there being nothing. What did you feel? Think. Remember or see all time that has passed before your existence? For me, it's the only logical answer. We go back to that state non-existent. There will be no worry, no fear, no pain, no anxiety. We will just not exist. I try not to think about it too much. It's hard to wrap my head around not existing. One thing people should realize is this. We have all been in the dead state, the non-existing one before. We are just going back. It is a little odd to think about, but yes, that's exactly what I believe. It's not scary though. I think it's a bummer, but there's no way I believe in God and an afterlife. That's just what it is. Personally, yes, completely fine about it. I don't think about it often. Far more important to get on with the living part. Our afterlife is the impact we leave behind, the memories others hold of us, and the ripples that continue to spread from our actions. More to the point, if while you're alive the only reason to do good is to guarantee a place in heaven, that's weird. It seems slightly selfish and hints that doing good things is imposed by religion against the nature of the individual. I do good because it's the right thing to do, to reduce others' suffering in life. I don't expect any eternal reward. I can also not live in fear of eternal punishment if I make a mistake, because let's face it, we all do. I'm a hopeful skeptic. Yes, I'm fine with it, though I'll admit it would be nice. Personally, I've considered it and I'm fine. Would be a lot more worried if I was told about a fantasy afterlife but refused to question it. Because deep down I really know it's a story to stop people asking questions. Personally, I used to feel the same way you do. How scary is it to think that one day your perception of everything you know and have experienced will just be gone? But I read a post several years ago about people who died and were brought back after. They all claimed it was just very peaceful. It was just nothing. I don't know if there's words to properly describe that level of peace. But imagining there being absolutely nothing at the end, and everything just ceasing to exist, makes me feel incredibly calm when I think about death. Like, what choice do we have? Denial? Nah, but I'm not going to turn religious 'cause I don't like reality. I'm more psyched to find out who was right. I'm agnostic, so dying and be greeted by God, Odin, Hades, reborn as an ant, spaghetti monster, or what else the world's religions believe would be a welcome surprise, even though it's probably just peaceful nothingness. It's somewhat scary, sure. Personally, I find the idea that there's an afterlife scarier though. No, the prospect terrifies me. Actually, there's just no evidence that there is life after death. So I choose to face terror. Do y'all just accept that you won't exist anymore? Yes. Does that not scare you? Like you won't feel, think, remember, see. There won't be a me around to experience that. So I don't worry about it. I just hope that the moments before that point will be peaceful and painless, and that I'll have set all my affairs in order before then. Were you ever worried about life or death or your state of existence before being born? I made my peace with that. I will die and life goes on. If there is God and afterlife and judgment day blah blah, I genuinely believe that God won't have issues with me as long as I was honest with myself and lived accordingly. My father, also an atheist, died a week ago. I can say with more confidence than ever that it is indeed fine. But even if I wouldn't be fine with it, it still would not change reality or make an afterlife anything more than just wishful thinking. It's not about what I'm fine with. It's about what there is evidence for. Yes, it's more comforting than the idea of an eternity in heaven or hell. Yes, you don't remember the many billions of years you didn't exist before you were born. You won't mind being dead. Because you're dead, there is quite literally nothing to fear.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.